Hey brother. Oh man Jay, Batman vs Superman comes out this week and I am pumped. Totally team Batman. Little worried the movie's not gonna be that good. Hey brother! Don't get me wrong, when I watch the trailers, I get super excited. It looks awesome. Yeah, Batman, choke face slam that guy. Oh man, Superman didn't even move when the Batmobile crashed right into him. How did they get Mark Zuckerberg to play Lex Luthor? Also, Wonder Woman. Not that bad to look at. So the movie seems like it has a lot going for it, but my concern stems from all of the parallels, nay, perpendiculars it's facing. What I mean is that there are a lot of second chances up for grabs in this movie. They're gonna have to overcome a lot of history and overcome outside competition at the same time. Maybe the most obvious example is Ben Affleck returning... I'm gonna do that. Ben Affleck returning to a superhero role since Daredevil back in 2003. Which, if you haven't been paying attention, Marvel just dropped season 2 of Daredevil on Netflix last week, and it might be the best thing ever. And maybe a subtle reminder to DC fans how much better this version is than when you let Ben Affleck play a superhero. We just saw Ryan Reynolds claw his way back from not just Deadpool version 1, but also Green Lantern to create the new #1 best-selling rated R movie of all time. Which I have totally seen now, by the way. Totally. Maximum Effort! Am I using that right?
No.
So, yes, it can be done. The question is, can it be done twice in the same year? And speaking of twice in one year, Batman vs Superman is not the only movie to come out this year that features a gadget-wielding playboy billionaire superhero fighting off an annoyingly ethical superhero Boy Scout. Totally Team Cap, by the way. The difference is, Marvel has been leading up to their Civil War with no fewer than 19 other projects. 6 of which actually feature Captain America and or Iron Man, and all of the others set up their teams. And they have Spider-Man. Hey everybody. There's a reason this video isn't titled, Can Captain America Civil War Be Good? Because DC, on the other hand, has set this movie up with Man of Steel. Which, I have to be honest, I actually turned off before it finished. And I guess this is technically a sequel to Man of Steel, which makes it a Superman movie, which is another thing they have to overcome because there has never really been any great Superman movies. There are the classics, which some people do love, and for their time, sure, they were okay, but take away the nostalgia lenses and they don't age well. And either way, in the more modern age of superhero movies, at least in my opinion, nobody has been able to really successfully tell the story of Superman in a compelling way. At least not when you compare it to the Nolan Batman movies. Now, despite it being a Superman movie, it does have Batman. So you could call it a Batman movie, I guess, which could be its saving grace because that character has probably never been more popular. My concern there is that this movie is coming so closely on the heels of the best Batman trilogy ever. Which means even if Batman vs Superman is good, it's not competing with good, it's competing with great. It's like when I saw the Robert Downey Jr. version of Sherlock. I came out of the theater and loved it. It was a great interpretation of the character. He was weird and quirky, and I love how he planned out all the fights. Just a really cool version. Until Benedict Cumberbatch came along. A version that was so good that I can't even enjoy the Robert Downey Jr. version anymore. The BBC took something that was genuinely good and made it awful by comparison. The point is, now the only place I want to see Robert Downey Jr. is as Tony Stark, getting beat up by Captain America in June. Team Cap. America! So yeah, Batman vs Superman looks awesome, but it has so much to overcome. Ben Affleck needs to change, but Batman needs to remain the same. Superman needs to get his Jenga together, and your war has to be better than their war, and their war is going to be good. Boy, that was a weird sentence. Trust no Jenga. Lightning is gonna have to strike not just twice, but like 5 times. It's not even a matter of good production or directing, it's just simple math. So for my question of the day, can Batman vs Superman be good? Can it be the movie we deserve and not just the one we're getting right now? Leave your thoughts in the towel section down below. Also, if you have seen the movie, please do be courteous to those who haven't and do not leave any spoilers in the comments. I will be seeing the movie this evening. To see my 140 character review, you can follow me on Twitter at SCB_Ben. And if you're in a good old-fashioned Batman mood and you would like to see more Batman content from us, you can click right here to learn more about how Arkham Asylum was in fact a real place, or you can click right here for Batman Google autofill. But Jay, that is everything that I've got for you today, man. I will see you on Tuesday.